Original bad man, you don't know.
It's VQs.
Standard. Body smoking like a cigarette. Oh.
I know say people they do bed watching. I don't know say they do womb watching until I marry. They watch my womb for me. They go, they look. If I chop belly food, they say, it don't they swell. Some people they call me Nse. Some they call me Unse. But Nse better. Which kind of voice enter for that side? Some pressures where we they get. Now we they carry put on top of ourselves. And that's just the truth. Even plus the marriage self. They see they look you like this. And then you never born. Be like saying they waka, now you make making no born. If you check them, if you don't, they come up belly, now you make no born. I mean, there's been New Year's Day when I'm not at home. I've been in hospital. And then you come out, maybe a few days after, 5 days after, and I take a photo straight from the hospital, and I'm very thankful. Someone says, tell your husband to his beard. You don't know what he was going through with me. So there are things like that. Then you say go sit down. You go try everything because society they worry you for picking. Then you go kill yourself. My choice was to pick life over a child I might never have been able to bear full term. So I had a hysterectomy as advised by the doctors. I can't be depressed. I don't want to work again. I wasn't able to deal with it. I just swallowed in it. I suffered it. It was, everybody just said and say it's okay. And that's what you need. That people tell you it's okay. It's tough, yes. It's difficult. There are times I still cry. After all said and done, I will have to get on with it. I have gotten on with it, which is why I'm able to talk about it. I think I got tired of people passing snide comments and thinking it was okay to pass those comments on my page, which is my space. I can't know, and I couldn't have known that one day I'd be able to talk about it. I thought I'd die with it. I thought it would be my secret, and I'd say, we don't want kids. No, we can't. No, we don't. It kind of cool, but no, I wouldn't be helping anybody. And I'm thankful because Clifford looked at me and said, are you ready? I said, I think I am. I don't know. What do you think? He says, I think you are. So yes, I am. I'm ready. You can actually face your fears and conquer them at the same time. And so that's what I chose to do. And I wanted to do it with people who were more exposed to pressures, not people who had perfect lives. Because social media does come with its pressures. To the women, just do you. Really. Just do what makes you happy. Don't do it because people are going to look at you and think that you're a woman. Nothing says if you have a child, you're a woman.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bridget. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit on the bell sign, subscribe. Thank you very much for all of you that have been here, my returning subscribers. I don't think I appreciate you guys enough, but you guys know that I've got massive love from my heart to you. Thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk about something that is quite sensitive. The pressure, especially women, go through when it comes to what people perceive you should be doing at every stage of your life. So as a young girl, you go to school, or if you don't go to school, maybe you learn a trade or you learn a skill or you learn something that you want to do. And at some points in your life, once you are beginning to get to your mid-20s, going towards 30s, the pressure will set in from your parents. Most times it's not even as much as it is from your parents, but as much as it is from, neighbors, strangers, extended family members, co-workers, and even people who are, just acquaintance of your parents will start putting pressure on you. When is your daughter getting married? When is your child getting married? Is your child not getting married? So the pressure is always there. It's constant. It's persistent. It never ends. So, okay, now you get married. Once you get married now, okay, you're in your husband's house now. They will give you maybe 3 to 6 months And if your belly does not start protruding immediately, they will start questioning, now they wait, I never reach. Or they'll start teasing the man, you know, jokingly, and be saying, like say, you know, they do your work well, though. If you like say, you need to stay house, so make you do honeymoon well, though. By now, madam, Belle supposed to do, you don't supposed to score. Oh, you're not supposed to score. I don't know whether in football whether they score, you know. So the pressure will start again for, you know, for the woman to get pregnant. It's usually the woman that faces the pressure. Men, not so much. A bit, but not so much. Now, women, it's always the pressure about, you never born. And the pressure will come from your mother-in-law, your own mother, you know, neighbors, colleagues at work. I mean, I had a colleague back then in the civil service in Nigeria when I was working there. And as soon as, I think I shared this story before, as soon as they got married, my friend, her husband came to the UK to do masters. So she was alone and the masters lasted for about 18 months. So she was alone. Hey, the pressure on this girl. The pressure was so, I didn't even know until somebody who worked with her in another ministry came to me and said, Bridgie, now wow, this is your friend. I hope you are praying for her. So I was shocked. I was like, praying for her for what? What happened? Say, why are you doing as if you don't know now? Since when she got married, it's going to 2 years now. She never born now. She get delay. I shout. I put my hand for it like this, say, delay? Who tell you say she get delay? How well do you know her? So I took my time to now explain to that person, a woman, and I said to her, do you know that they got married literally that same week the husband traveled abroad? So if she go get belle, who she go get the belle for? Who go give him belle when the husband is abroad studying? And I said, you guys are so quick to jump to conclusion. Wait till now, you know nothing about. You just, you know, and so much assumptions that you're making about people's lives, but you never really know. And then I saw this video a while ago that Nse, you know, the popular Nigerian actress called Nse, did about the challenge that she faced because of her health problems, why she couldn't have children. And I thought it was the most touching, the most honest and open conversation I've ever heard any Nigerian woman openly come out to share regarding, you know, the ability not to have children. So you can see that when you see this woman, I think she's so incredibly strong. She's such an amazing person. You know, I've always loved her, not just because of this, you know, video that she did, but because I think she's really, really talented and a very intelligent woman. And I do have a special place in my heart for intelligent women. So yeah, I've always admired her, and I think that, you know, being able to come to that place, I know it was a journey for her. It wasn't easy for her to come to that place, to be able to talk about it openly, you know, on social media. It's not something that is easy because of the pressure that she must have been going through. She's saying it that they'll be watching her home, they'll be asking all sorts of things, but you never know. That's what I'm saying, that you don't know the battles that people face, especially, you know, people who are in the public eye. They face a lot of battles in their private life that some of them don't let us into, that we don't know. But we can be very, very quick sometimes to make judgments about them. We can be very, very quick sometimes to make our assumptions about them. And that brings me to the issue of what Banky W's wife, Adesuwa, said. I think a fan made a comment on her Twitter page. Whatever you post now, people will think it's about pregnancy, or people will think it's about pregnancy. Remember that Banky W and Adesuwa got married, I think going 2 years now. Is it 2 years and 1 year? I can't remember. Was it last year when they did the wedding party? They met on the set of wedding party, and, you know, had a actual live wedding, which, you know, broke the internet. They are such sweethearts. You can tell, you know, just from looking at them, that their love is so real, so strong. But our people will not see that and, you know, and emulate it to, and just copy it to in their own lives, in their own homes. So no, it's the fact that she has not had a child. I mean, they are a young couple. You don't know. Banky has, you know, come out to talk about how he's struggled twice, you know, that with cancer, that the things that he's been dealing with. Not one does not concern the general public. It is their womb. That the fact that she's been married 1 year has gone, and there's no and there's no baby to show for it yet. I can imagine people will go as far as sending her messages, private messages, DMing her, and to say, what are you waiting for now? They are watching her womb. I think this watching of womb thing needs to stop, honestly, because it is only the woman that has had delays or that has looked at children that will know the pain that comes with not being able to have a child on time, or maybe they even choose not to have a child on time, which is perfectly fine. I think the decision to have a child or not to have children is between the couple, the husband and the wife, whatever they decide to do. Africans, Nigerians, we need to stop this womb watching business. It is not right. I know people in my own everyday life that I know that have had struggles, delays in terms of having children, and I always try to encourage them. You know, my husband and I talked about alternative parenting, how women can have children, looking at either adoption or, you know, we looked looking at fertility treatment, which I know some men might not be open to. You know, some people have done the fertility treatment, it's failed, you know, and I don't feel like Insa coming to that place where she can finally, you know, comprehend or swallow it, the fact that she will never have children. It's not something that was easy for her to do, but she did it. And, you know, for that, I really celebrate her, because I think by doing that, she's actually giving a voice, you know, to other women who are on the same journey, that they find somebody that they can connect to, that if it is okay, you know, for health reasons, not because she's chosen to, and even if she did, who are we to say you must have children? I mean, is Africa, is Nigeria not overpopulated? What is our population again? Over 80 million Nigerians, Abi? Or going 100 million? Is it not over? Do we have a problem of a decreasing population? What is the problem if every woman does not have a child? I don't think it's anybody's problem. I think it's a very personal, deeply personal journey of each couple, and we need to learn how to respect people's, you know, whatever they are going through. And sometimes silence is golden. You don't need to say anything just because they are not having a child yet, like in the case of Banky W and Adesuwa now. It's fine. If they choose to have children in 5 years, it's none of our business. It's fine. If they decide to adopt, there are so many children in homeless babies home in Nigeria. They are looking for, you know, good parents with a warm heart, and, you know, a house where there's food, there's shelter, and they can, you know, pay for their school fees. We need to start looking at alternative parenting, because I just feel like it's not every woman, sadly, even as much as they want it, that will be able to conceive or have children. We can't question God. But, you know, I just feel like I should put it out there that sometimes it's we need to be sensitive about people's needs, because everybody goes through things in life and we all have our journeys. And then yeah, people can come out and they are smiling, they are happy, they post for picture, but you don't know the pain that they are going through. So yeah, a little empathy here and there. We are all guilty of it, not giving as much as we should. But yeah, it's a new day. Let's start afresh. Stop watching people's womb. Allow them to do whatever they want to do. If they can't, so be it. As long as they live it, it's possible to live a happy and fulfilled life without having a brood of children. And to be honest, some women have children, but they are not maternal in any way. You see them, they will beat the children and maltreat them anyhow. You know, those kind of women now, you'll be wishing, pay this one, you shouldn't even have a child. We've seen women like that. So yeah, and for any woman out there that is affected with, you know, the issue of maybe having delays or having, you know, going through infertility issues with their partner, I just want to encourage you to be strong. Be very, very strong. Keep your faith alive if you're a person of faith. Oh, this fly, kilo they gone. It's spring, the flies do not allow us to see road. Keep your faith alive, and, you know, keep trusting God. And even if at the end of the day, because of medical reasons, like in the case of incest, it doesn't work out, there are other ways that you can parent. And if you choose not to parent or not to have children, it's totally fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it here today. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button. A lot of people are not liking videos. You're watching, but you're not liking. Yeah, can I get 1,000 likes on this video, please? Thumbs up. 1,000 thumbs up. If you love me, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.
Then I do I want to feel. anywhere that I be going, baby, make you ginger me, and I go ginger you. I know that you're feeling me.